One thing about me is when I was in 6th grade, I wasn't very cool, but I did have some friends. But they weren't the tough kids, they were the theater kids. And we had fun and we did things, but it wasn't the sports. But I was a bigger kid and sort of had muscles. So one day of the year, I would get to be cool. That day was field day, if you know what that is. It's the last day of school where they make you play the sports. So there's tug of war and races and things like that that make you sweaty and gross and validate my feelings for never wanting to go outside. So one day, it was field day, and I was getting ready for school. And I thought today's the day. I get to be cool because all the popular kids want me on their teams for the sports. Especially tug of war, because I was the heaviest. So I would get dressed on that morning. I was running really fast and I was really excited. So I put on my shirt and I put on my underpants and I brushed my teeth and I ran out the door. You can see where this is going. I was running late anyway. The bus was right there and I got on it. It wasn't until I sat down on the seat that was hot that I realized I was wearing a shirt and underpants and no shorts. And now, what do? You're on the bus and this is everyone's worst nightmare. You had no pants on or shorts on. You're just in your underpants. And there's nothing you can do. And you are terrified because if anybody finds out, you're in big fucking trouble. So we're driving, and I took my backpack and I put it over my junk, hoping nobody would see. And then we got to the school, and I didn't have a plan. And so I waited for all the other kids to get off the bus, and then I stood up, and I got off the bus, and I didn't know what to do. And the cool kid who wanted me on his team was like, "Yo, Heinz, are we doing this today?" And I was just in my underpants, and I had my backpack. And just as I was going into the office, the bus driver, a lesbian, grabbed me and put me back in the bus and took me home to put my shorts on because she noticed. Thank God for her. Her name was Alice.